Hello, this is HK Training Center. In this time, let's find out what is laser cutting, what is kerf, why error between drawing and cutting is occur, how to compensate kerf error and possible error in kerf, which one is cut with kerf, did you choose 2? 1 is without kerf, 2 is cut with kerf. Let's look end of the head. Not only laser, but also many variables will be applied. If laser cut part without kerf, part size will be shorter as beam diameter. The kerf is making machining as half a beam diameter out for outside, and in for inside to cut part with precisely. The true laser path is red line as shown in picture. Is kerf value always fixed? As you can see, there are many variables in end of laser head, such as power, nozzle size, gap, speed, frequency, gas pressure will affect. Cut outside of part without kerf. The size of outside will be smaller as beam diameter, because half of diameter per each side. On the other hand, the size of inside will be larger as beam diameter, because half of diameter per each side. You can also see that inside and outside are applied in opposite part sizes like this, but after cutting inside hole is bigger than expected. To cut part as expected, more kerf to increase, and less kerf to decrease. In case of outside, if size comes out small after cutting, more kerf to increase, and if it comes out big after cutting, less kerf to decrease. So, use this formula to calculate if size after cutting is different because of kerf. For example, this is 100 by 100 box, but after cutting size is reduced to 99.8. Then how much kerf will be needed to change size back to 100? Kerf before cutting plus air divide 2 radius is the kerf value should be applied. As example, 0.2 is right kerf value. If it's difficult to calculate kerf value, cut part without kerf and measure size to find difference. That will be beam diameter, and kerf will be half of that. Let's practice together. Let's calculate from 50 millimeters inside hole. After cut, the size 50 was 50.1. If current kerf is now 0.1, how much kerf be needed to cut 50.1 to 50? The answer is 0.15. 0.1 plus 0.1 divided by 2 equals 0.15. And now let's calculate from outside. This is 100 by 100 box, but dimension is 100.2 after cut. So it means kerf is wrong. If current kerf is 0.2, how much kerf be needed? 0.1. 0.2 minus 0.2 divided by 2 equals 0.1. So, find which side should I use to find right kerf first? An input calculated kerf. If currently type of kerf is cam kerf and nesting and machining screen. After machining tab, click Modify. Select Modify Compensation. When the screen as shown in picture appears, system compensation is cam kerf, and CN compensation is machine kerf. In machine kerf value can be changed in machine data parameter. If you are using our many machines, they might use machine kerf. So please check which machine using kerf value. Hole means inside, part means outside. This setting will be set only once. So try cutting with change kerf, and if size has no error, then apply kerf value in permanent setting. To go to permanent setting, main screen, manage, machine, select machine type, system, material thickness dependent data, select material thickness, guess, change cutter radius in first blank of cutting parameter. From now, you've learned how to calculate kerf value if size not right due to beam diameter, and next, let's find out how to solve kerf error for customers who are using machine kerf. There's case that drawing bending gap for bending work. In that case, if bending gap is narrower than beam diameter, laser beam cannot move in and out, so machine will stop with kerf error. To solve this, just draw bending gap more than twice of beam diameter. Be careful when drawing break line from arc. It is impossible to nest because hole outside become open contour. To solve this, draw break line away from outside shape as beam diameter. Then machine will cut this as break line. The second case of kerf error can occur is when arc is smaller than kerf. In case of outside arc, it doesn't matter if arc is small, but in case of inside arc, machine will stop working if arc is smaller than kerf with kerf alarm. Then how can these errors be found? The verify part, as you learned before. Click cutter radius in maximum length. If small elements, then LANTEK will find all elements that's smaller than kerf. Eliminate all of them after that. Let's check the function of compassing in program. Until now, you've learned how to calculate and apply kerf width to solve dimensional error and how to solve kerf alarm when using machine kerf. Thank you.